Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is we are guests. The scripture comes from 1 Maccabees 1:22. And the table of the bread of the presentation, and the cups to pour with, and the bowls, and the golden censers, and the veil, and the crowns, and the adorning of gold, which was of the face of the temple, and he peeled it off. God said for somebody, the next place that, like, God is going to transition you somewhere. There is somewhere that God is sending you to. There is something God is sending you to do. You're going to be a guest in this place. Don't touch nothing. Don't mess with nothing. If they decide, you know what I'm saying, wherever this place is, whatever this situation is, if they decide that they want to destroy all of their stuff, that's their business. If they decide they want to peel the paint off the wall with their nails, that's their business. If they decide they want to pull all their hair out, that's their business. You are a guest in that place. God is only sending you there temporarily, so for whatever reason. I don't know who that's for. And God is with you because he said we are guests. So it's not a situation where you by yourself. God is with you, surrounded by angels. But God said this is a, like, don't confuse it. Do not be confused. You are a guest in this place. Are you going to be a guest in this place? Wherever it is God is sending you to. Regardless of how long you going to be there, you a guest. You can be a guest for a year. You could be a guest for a few months. You could be a guest for longer than that. And I'm being reminded of how in several different scriptures, several different prophets have experienced where they would be living with somebody else. So they would travel somewhere and they would stay there for a certain amount of time and then they would leave. God said this is what somebody is, you're going to endure this. This is something you're going to have to deal with. You're going to be a guest somewhere. Don't worry about, you know what I'm saying, it's not going to be a situation where you need to make yourself a home. It's not a situation where you got to get comfortable. It's not a situation like that in any shape, form, or fashion. Like when I say I was not coughing like this before I got up here to do this video, this is crazy. Then woke up, did me a little workout and everything else. And as soon as I get in the chair and start, you know what I'm saying, speaking the word of God, all of a sudden I'm getting so sick. I can't breathe. I'm coughing every 5 seconds. What is going on? Whew. But anywho, for whoever this is for, God said you're going to be a guest in this place. Ain't no need in you making yourself a home. If it's a person God is sending you to, this person is temporary. Regardless if this is somebody that you start a friendship with, regardless if they are the same sex as you or the opposite sex, I am telling you now, for whoever this is for, take it to God for confirmation. This is temporary. Temporary friend. It's not going to be permanent. Temporary love interest is not permanent. This is something, like, I just feel like this is a warning, and for whoever this is for, because God don't want you to make the mistake of getting involved with whoever this person is and whatever they have going on to such a serious note. Because it ain't going to be serious. This is also to protect your feelings. Because, you know what I'm saying, God don't want you to be in a situation where you think that this person is your new person. You know what I'm saying, they your new love interest, and you didn't fell in love, and then boom, bam, your real person come banging on the door. Just like I said in the last message, you know what I'm saying, well, this your spouse, you gonna pull up. Open up, okay? And I feel like for somebody, God said, you know what I'm saying, whoever this person is, temporary. Ain't no need in getting involved. Ain't no need in taking nothing to the bed. Ain't no need in falling in love. Ain't no need in doing none of that. Like, for whatever reason you are about to be in this person's life, y'all gonna be, it's a temporary, it is temporary, it's temporary, it's temporary. It's not gonna be forever. It's not a permanent situation. I don't know why. I just feel like all hell is trying to stop me from relaying this message. And I feel like for whoever this is for, it is very important that you receive it. Because it could cause you a lot of heartache, disappointment, and hatred for somebody. Hatred. If you try to make something that is temporary permanent. And I'm thinking about the saying, don't allow temporary problems to cause a permanent solution. You know what I'm saying? God said this is somebody that could hurt you real bad. This is somebody that could cause a lot of heartache. This is somebody that could cause a lot of problems. They are only intended to be temporary. And for somebody, it could be a situation where this is someone that you were dealing with and you thought that it was permanent. God said it ain't permanent. It's temporary. That's it. Sometimes it's a situation where you are being used to test someone. Just like in Job, when his friends were there and consoling him. They were supposed to be consoling him. And instead of them consoling him, they started to mock God. And as they carried on, Job said, I'm not finna say that there is no God, and y'all ain't finna get me doing that. Because I know that he exists, and I know that he's real. And how can I come against him? How can I come against him? He does what he pleases. And then God backed up and said he about to have his foot on their necks. And the only way that they can keep his foot from not being on their necks so much is if they bless Job. And I just feel like, regardless as to why, you are going to be involved with someone, or you were involved with someone. God said that was only intended to be a temporary situation. It was not permanent. Regardless if you were used to test this person, which you probably were, because we are in a big old school, and regardless if they passed or they failed, they intended to hurt you, or they hurt you, or they gonna try to hurt you. God said that it shall not come to pass. They not gonna hurt you. They not gonna be able to hurt you. But what is gonna happen is God gonna have his foot on their neck for whatever they did. And that's the message. God said it was temporary. You should not be concerned with how they decorate. Nobody cares. Don't be concerned with the kind of food they eat. That's their thing. You know what I'm saying? If they dress a certain way, you're not intended to change up their hairstyle. And you know what I'm saying? That's not what you were supposed to do. Temporary. You're not about to move in. You're not about to pack up all your stuff and y'all, you know what I'm saying, gonna run off into y'all not doing that. This is not your person. They are not your soulmate. They are not intended to be your bestie to the end. Y'all not finna, you know what I'm saying, go on play dates and all that. No, God said this is a temporary friendship, a temporary situation. And it'd be best if you go in this situation knowing that it's not permanent. It is not intended to be permanent. It's not going to be permanent. Oh, Lord. I'm really trying to get through this video. It's not intended to be permanent. You're not intended to fall in love. Y'all not going to make any babies together. Y'all not going to go down the altar together. Y'all not going to be old and, grow old together. Temporary. Don't concern yourself too much with this person. Don't get yourself too wrapped up. Don't worry yourself about what they doing. Regardless of what kind of stuff they into, it don't concern you. I just feel like God has said that he wants you to understand that this is not a serious situation. You should not take this person seriously. You should not take what they do seriously. You should not take what they say seriously, because this is a temporary friendship, a temporary person that will be in your life. It is not permanent. Do not allow them to hurt you. Don't allow them to break your heart. Don't allow them to mistreat you. And you know what I'm saying, if they start trying to mistreat you, you will know it's temporary. I just feel like this is a warning for somebody you about to meet. They are not intended to be in your life. Even if it's just intended for y'all to have a conversation and you go your way, they go their way. That's it. It is not intended for you and this person to ride off into the sunset. It is not like, and I even feel like for somebody, it could be a situation where you may meet somebody somewhere, and you know what I'm saying, they act like they really are interested in you and they want to get to know you. Maybe they want to go on a date. They want to do this. They want to do that. Like, I just feel like God has said, if you really wanted to, you could just, you know what I'm saying, skip that altogether. It's no point. 11:11, as I say that. Just keep going. And I feel like this is an attack being sent by the enemy. And that is why God is sending me here to warn somebody. Don't even bother with this person. Don't even bother with them. Leave them there. They gonna come in, and you know what I'm saying, I said to take this to God, because don't confuse this. If God told you that somebody is your spouse, he meant what he said. He said what he said. This is somebody, you about to meet somebody, and they gonna act like they have a certain kind of attentions for you, but they don't. God said you don't have to waste your time with them. It's temporary. It's just a high and by. Woo-wee. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.